How's it, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As per a subscriber's request, wanted to have a review on the new Klipsch reference. These are the 50s. I'm still getting used to all the new numbers. Yeah, these are the R50M. So I thought, let me quickly do a little shootout on them. I did do a review on the complete set, but I never did these separate. So let's do them some justice. Let's take the grills off, because I always find that detail comes through a bit more if the grills are off. So I'll quickly play. I found a new little royalty-free loop song that has a lot of instrumental, has some drums, everything to test the speaker. So I'm going to jump between a few of them quickly, so just you can compare these to some other speakers, and then I'll tell you what I like about these and what I don't like. So here we go. Klipsch R50M on, I'm just going to stand to the side. Well, I'm going to stand to the back because I also want to hear them properly. So here we go. I must say I really like them. If you're wondering, kits we're running through now, Marantz 8015 pure direct, no subwoofers, all source signals streaming from Tidal via HEOS straight to the speaker. So very nice highs, exactly the same as on the floor standards. Bass for me is the lacking thing here. It's got enough ample bass for like near field listening, but if you are going to be using them fronts alone, subwoofer, definitely subwoofer. I don't feel that they can hold their own unless you just want some background music, but if you're going to be doing some serious listening, needs a subwoofer, as with most bookshelves. Only a select few bookshelves I've heard, and I'll play one of them now, that you can sort of forego the subwoofer. So I'm quickly going to pause the video and then switch over to the next ones up. Okay, now guys, to keep things fair price-wise, for more or less the same money, slightly less, Bentley FR100s. These are our reigning champions for two years now. Nothing in the price has been able to dethrone these. So let's put them up and see what they do after you heard the new Klipsch R50Ms. Again, same source, same everything. I didn't even touch the volume. I'm just going to hit play. What I wanted to say, so this is not fair for the guys in the States, etc., other countries, because you can't get them here because they're proudly made in South Africa. But that being said, guys, if some of you are serious to get these to you, drop me a message, go through my website, drop me an email. We can make a plan, we can see what shipping is going to work out. But with shipping costs nowadays, it ain't going to be cheap. But hit me up if you guys do want to go that route, so we can make a plan to sort you out. Okay, here we go. Same song on the Bentleys. Just restarting. Okay, so immediately for me, the bass. These have bass. These have bass that you actually feel. They have enough bass. The Klipsch for me slightly lacks on the bass, but I was expecting that. I mostly think it comes down to, I don't know how much they can still get out of that driver, but for me this is a heavy cabinet. That is not so heavy cabinet. There's a lot of damping inside this as well, where that does not have. So I think their focus is more on that Klipsch horn to give you that. It has more. It has more of the highness. Some may say fatiguing treble, but that might be your thing. So I never diss things that sound bright. You know, one man's bright is another man's detailed. So if that is your thing, that is where you go, but you are going to need bass, I can promise you. Next up, let's quickly bring in, we're gonna go much more expensive now, but let's bring them anyways. Let's do the Deftex up next. Okay, now one of my absolute favorite bookshelves, Definitive Technology D9s. These are award-winning speakers. They are absolutely beautiful. Finished craftsmanship on these, aluminium fronts, gloss black passive radiator above. Exquisite. Price. So you're going to spend about 3 times on these that you're spending on the Klipsch or the Bentleys. These are 18,000 Rand. And you can still go more. We can even put on the monitor audios, but I'm not going to go that far. This is just to make a point for how far you need to go to get better gains. Let's play that same song on the same volume, same everything. Okay, so to my ears, these all day long, not taking cost into equation. They just have the bass. They have more bass than the Bentley. They have more punch. They have more detail. They have more highs, and all the tech that goes into them. But taking price out of, we take them completely out of the equation because of the price, because they are 3 times the price. So back to the Klipsch, what this is actually about. Love those, need bass. I would not be able to use them as a standalone bookshelf. You get the powered monitor in these. I don't know in the new range, but in the old range we did, I'll just check. Those had a bit more bass, as powered monitors always have, because the amplifier pairing, everything is done to the max. But even on those, I did find myself wanting a bit more bass. They don't nearly sound like the Klipsch 6s. Those don't need more bass. Those are perfection as they are. So, beautiful bookshelf, can be used as a front, need a subwoofer. I would use them as surrounds as their intended purpose, I suppose. Yeah, hope I didn't confuse you guys more than help you guys. The gentleman that asked for this video, I don't know exactly what your use for them were going to be. Did you want to use them as standalones? Subwoofer. Are they going to be by your PC or very near field? You might be okay depending on your bass needs. For me, I would still need a subwoofer. If you are looking for a Klipsch speaker with more bass, look at the 5. Look at the 5s or look at the 6s. I know, again, they are 3 times the price, but it depends on what you're going to use them for. If you only need these for the price of the 5s or the 6s, you can get these and a subwoofer. So yeah, give me another message at the bottom there for what your intended use was. I guess I was supposed to ask that before, sorry, bad on my side. But yeah, I hope that helps you a bit, guys. These give you the wide expression that you get from Klipsch. They lack bass. They do lack bass. Next video, I think I'm going to put some center speakers up and do the same thing with center speakers and do a little center speaker shoots out, as that in a cinema setup is, I would say, 80% of everything, or let's call it 60% of everything. And then the subwoofer in the center does all the work. The rest just add to the secret sources. But okay, guys, till next time, cheers, bye.